currently on the way to prepare for the first ever version of the Lanzarote Foil Challenge. It's a one-day race, and we are going to attempt to go around the island in one day on a wind foil, not wing, but on a windsurf foil. And yeah, the forecast looks pretty good. It's not going to be too strong. I believe it's one of the first ever organized races or endeavors like this, where it's going to be based on both an adventure format, but also let's call it a competition format. And it's going to be split up into multiple stages, 6 different stages, and the winner is going to be decided on who does best overall, spread across all those stages. So we're going to start in the south of the island, work our way up to the north, and we're going to do a little stop on the island of La Graciosa, which is just in the north of Lanzarote, and then we're going to work our way back down. Hopefully by tomorrow around 5-6 p.m. we should be back in the south of Lanzarote in Playa Blanca, and yeah, hopefully it will all come out really great.
Big, but don't go too close to the shore. To Las Cullaras, here.
Coast is the only part that we will have sand.
The first to arrive have more time to be in the beach and
we just landed here with the plane. The gear is all in one piece, that's a good thing. We checked it out and we're here at the spot now in Playa Blanca, which is the point where we'll start from to do our tour around the island. I'm super pumped to do this event. I hope it's gonna be windy like this tomorrow as well.
First time ever on the island, first time ever rounding the island. No, it should be fun. I think the mission is to complete the race. Of course I want to do well, but I want to complete the whole thing and have the experience, the full experience. Should be fun.
It's a really nice sunny day. Nice day to prepare yourself.
I'm just gonna do the 9.0 HGO and the IQ foil board.
The last things we're gonna do is check up on all the gear, kind of rig up, and make sure you're ready for the morning, and then we go and get some food and get some sleep and come back super early in the morning and yeah, load up and go.
We're ready. Looks like we're gonna have a really nice wind, and like 12 knots, 12 to 15. Yeah. It's sunny day, windy, all the people ready, and waiting only for the start.
So it was starting the race, we had like a long reach to start and then to go upwind, and I had Basil on a small foil just on top of me, and on the reach we were fighting and he was a little bit in front, and then we went upwind and he just pushed me down so much because I was fighting with him, and you can't go up because the guy's there, and like tacking is also not an option, so you have to battle him. And then like after, I don't know, 5 minutes or so of pushing me down, I got him and I could go on angle, and I looked and I see Mateus like climbed like already 300 meters or something. I was like, oh, okay, good start, well, let's fight back. So I come back, I pass him at some point in the upwind, and we finished the race because pretty fast it was clear that it was him or me. So all I did was I match raced him.
It was good. I had a good start together with Basti and a couple other guys, and Basti kind of went away in the beginning and I tried to come back. At one point we were kind of pretty close, but just at the end he nailed the finish line and I overlaid it a little bit, and yeah, but it was a good race.
And then the next one was a long reach that didn't count, where we just went upwind and it was getting super light. At the beginning we had quite good wind, it gets super light, and we actually started jibing instead of tacking on the upwind, because once you're dead in the water, you stay dead in the water. So we just kept it flying, and that was pretty hard, I have to say.
Yeah, so basically the first race, Basti won, and the second race he was leading as well. So at that time I felt like, shit, he's pretty good, you know. He's solid. He's going fast upwind.
We had an upwind start, wind was kind of okay, so I managed to get in the lead. Then we had to go towards the cliffs of the one side and then turn up. I had quite a good lead at this point, but then decided to stay a little bit on the outside, because the wind was getting light again and I felt like there was more wind on the outside, so I tried to go on the outside, which was like one of the worst decisions I ever did in racing, I think. And I was just not fast enough to realize it. I was just going back the same way I was coming, basically. And Mateus kept going to the cliffs and got a gust there and a wind shift pulling him up the cliffs. Just, I think he knows how to sail around islands, I guess. And when I tagged back, I was like, I don't know, 500 meters in the front at the beginning, and then he was like a kilometer in front of me.
But then I thought I made some good decisions in the second leg. Not the second leg, but the second start. It was the third leg, and I had some good decisions and I won that race. Wow, man, what a race. It was tough. It was pretty long. We expected the wind to be a little bit different than what it was, and we always thought that this side of the coast was going to be better, but then all of a sudden there were some gusts on the other side, and I think I made really good tactics going to that other side, and yeah, I won the race. It was sick. It was really good.
And then going up to La Graciosa, the wind got lighter and lighter and lighter until we had moments where we were literally floating. And then gusts coming in over the mountain was also really hard. Also because it was like, you have to imagine, at this point we're going upwind for 4 hours more. And then the wind starts getting so light that you're floating.
And then we went on the downwind, and I feel pretty confident on my downwind. And you know, I live on an island in Brazil, and the conditions that we have on that side were kind of similar to my island, and I did the same strategy that I normally do in my island, and I took that chance and it paid off. So I kind of had an advantage there, and when I did that, Ramon kind of went together with me. We were together, and Basti stayed a little bit behind, and that's when I saw that he was second, and it would have been good to have a guy in between us.
And the more we got on the downwind in the light wind, he started pumping down some waves, and I really have to give it to him. He was amazing, catching the waves in the light wind, going with the waves, pumping at the right moment. At the beginning I thought, yeah, okay, so if he passes you or if he comes too close, you just start pumping as well. I wanted to reserve my energy. But then he just passed me, and okay, now I have to go. And he just disappeared. So there was no way I could follow him. And to add injury to insult, and Ramon, my training partner from Tarifa, who I know is really, really good on downwind as well, he just passed me as well. And then the two were going and disappearing on the horizon. I don't know, it was a bad moment for me, I have to say.
Wow, amazing! Now it's epic downwind.
1 hour downwind. Oh, crazy!
Crazy, no? You guys were flying, we couldn't follow with the boat.
And at this moment, with Ramon being between Mateus and me, I know it's going to be hard to catch Mateus. But it was really good to go down and have like this feeling of the nature, and we got there. It's really beautiful, that part of the island. Yeah, the next stage was also a counting race. It was a reach, quite a short one, super windy, like on the limit of exploding on this side of the island. I managed to win this one.
Word on the street is you might have won.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The guy, there was actually, me and Basti were actually same points, but the guy who got second in this race, he didn't do the full lap.
Yeah.
So we don't know if how it's counting his result. So that's why I don't know if I won it or not yet, but I don't know. We'll see.
Fun?
But it was pretty fun, yes. It was really nice to go around it.
Yeah.
It was pretty tough, but I didn't think for a second it was gonna be easy, so we were ready for it.
And then the next one was actually the home stretch to go back to Playa Blanca. It is right. That's where we started, and this one was I think the hardest part of the whole race.
It's unbelievable, actually. It was pretty long. I think it's like
9 hours and 38 minutes. I did it.
yeah, it's insane. I think I feel like just happy that I made the whole thing and everyone's safe. And
I think this was the craziest reach of my life I did there, coming back to the harbor here. Well, everything. Nice feelings, frustrations, beautiful nature.
I'm really tired, and but from the water, the island is amazing. Lanzarote is volcanic and really beautiful.
I actually saw 3 whales.
Yeah, we're all back. Everybody's back safe and sound, so I would say the project was a success.
I never really liked long distances, to be honest, because I always did on Formula gear. But now with the foil, you can cover so much distance in so little time. I mean, we did 200 kilometers